Hello, it's Shannon,
And Larry.
and we are Hot Moms and Hormones. Okay, I figured it out. I remembered. Every week, I forget how to work our damn music thingy.
What is going on this week?
A lot of bullshit.
It's like do you feel like, I feel like this, maybe I'm the only one. Like it's every week it's like, I just got to get through this week and it'll be better.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to get through this week and it'll be better.
Yep, every week.
And it's like you're hanging on by your fingernails all week long.
Yep.
And then you get to the end and you're like, oh, I made it through this week. Next week's going to be better. And then Monday rolls around and it's the same shit.
Yep.
And you can't do anything about it. Like
Yep.
you just have to keep on.
I know. I can't wait for like Friday to hit, because it's the weekend and everything. And then that goes by in a blink of an eye, the weekend.
Yeah. And if you have shit planned, like stuff that you have to do, it seems like every weekend for about the last 6 or 8 weeks, we've had something scheduled.
Yep.
Not including kids' sports that ended in May, but like even since then, it's like every weekend is something.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really have too much like planned per se. Like we don't have kids in sports anymore. It's been a couple days since I've seen Skyla, and she lives here.
You're like, I don't even know if the kid's still alive.
Yeah. I mean, last week, we didn't record last week because Laramie had a lot going on, and then I had a sick kid. Skyla was sick. Like that whole week.
There's no way I could have come because of my regular job last week. Because you figure that's part of the thing is being in irrigation and landscape. It's summer, and so we run about 4 jobs at a time. We're running 6 right now, and there's 2 more on the horizon.
Oh,
and so I'm putting in 65 hours a week right now, which is why last week I was like, I literally cannot drive an hour and sit for an hour and drive an hour home. Like I can't do it. I don't have it in me this week. Not that my body wouldn't allow it, but my schedule wouldn't allow it. But it seems like every week it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't have something planned, then something happens where, we've got to get this done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been working on the yard on the weekends, like because we live on an acre and a half, and so Gary, I try to help, but he doesn't let me help because I like to mow, and because I just throw my earbuds in and I just go. So if I want to mow, I have to do it during the day, during the week when he's at work.
So he just comes home and you've done it and he can't bitch about it?
Yes. Well, he doesn't bitch. He's just like, well, you take care of the inside of the house. He goes, I will take care of the outside. And I'm like, yeah, but I like taking care of the outside too, as long as it's just riding a lawnmower.
You're like, I don't want to like weed eat.
Yeah, I'm not weed eating or, pushing. Yeah. And so anyway, if he does it all by himself, it takes him all weekend.
Yeah.
Like to weed eat, to to mow, and then to take care of the pool and stuff like that. Because I told him, I was like, when we got the pool, I was like, if you want to take care of it, we'll get the pool. Which the pool's mainly for me anyway. We got it for me. I know that sounds so bougie, and that's not what I mean for it to sound like, but we've had a pool since we've lived here. It's just we had the above ground, and then we got rid of it. And then I was like, let's wait a summer and see if we like not having a pool, whatever. Well, the first couple weeks, I was like, I wish I could get in the pool. And he goes, all right, well, let's look and do research and see what kind we're going to get. So that's why I say the pool's for me, because the kids don't get in it. Yeah. I mean, Cohen does when he's here. Cohen would live in it just like I would.
Yeah, but the teenagers don't.
Yeah. No, but my kids have never been.
Not big water kids.
No.
My kids are water kids. If you're us not having our pool, they're miserable.
Oh, yeah.
We get in it, like they would go out and get in it during the day for a couple of hours, and then every single evening we got the pool.
Yeah.
And most weekends. And now that we don't have that, it's like, okay, we're sitting around or we're, doing stuff around the house, but then there's no release. Like that was like our release. Mm-hmm. And before that, it was camping. Like we went camping all the time, and that was like their release. And now it's just like there's no release. Mm-hmm. It's just keep on pushing through to the next week, which is going to be the same stuff.
Yeah. Well, and that's like, Gary and I were trying to figure out what we wanted to do for vacation this year. Did we want to go to Mexico, or did we want to go to Vegas and then go to Arizona, or did we to see Preston, or did we just want to do Arizona, or do we want to go to Florida? Do we want to wait for Preston to get home from between school and wherever he's going and then do a vacation with all of us? Or, and it was like, there's too many scenarios that we have to wait for to kind of connect all the dots. And, you know, and so Gary was like, let's just not do anything. And I was like, I need to get the hell away from here though.
Yeah, I need some out of town air.
Yeah. And so I still don't know. And so I even did like little post-its, put Arizona, I put Vegas, I put Florida, I put Mexico and something else. And I folded them up, and I was like, all right, pick whichever one you pick. That's where we're going. And he picked and it was Mexico. And I was like, I don't want to go to Mexico again. I'm tired of Mexico.
You're like, I should have put that in.
I know. Yeah.
Pick again.
And so he picked Arizona. And I was like, okay, but right now, where Preston's at, the only thing close is Tombstone.
Which is really cool.
It is, but not for a week.
No, you could spend 2 or 3 days, 2 days probably, actually at Tombstone. Glenn and I went there years and years and years ago. And there's a place just outside of Tombstone that's called, it's like a movie set, like that movie Three Amigos with Steve Martin was filmed at this place.
Okay.
And you can go there and they have like tours of all the sets, and they have like little shows, and they have like the old timey picture thing where you dress up in the old stuff. And we did that, and then there's plenty of casinos. And then we went to Tombstone. We only went to Tombstone for a day, but we could have easily stayed another day in that area and been able to like absorb more of the stuff, because we were just like, we only have like 6 hours. We've got to go through everything really quick, because there's like a horror house where you can go in and you can see like where the women had their areas up at the top, and like it's really interesting. Tombstone, everyone should go to Tombstone at least once. It's a really cool place.
Well, and that was, and I don't know how close he is to Tombstone. I don't know if it's an hour drive. I don't know if it's like 5 minutes. I don't know. I haven't looked. But, and also if he can't even, like, if I got a room at the hotel there on the base, he can't even come to our room. Like,
which is crazy.
Yeah. Students at this school for his job can't go to the.
They have to just stay in their dormitory or their classrooms. Basically.
Yeah.
Cafeteria, stuff like that.
Well, yeah, and there's hiking trails, there's a bowling alley, stuff like that on the base that they can go to, but like they can't come to our room and just kind of hang out.
Or even go with you to Tombstone or something.
No, not right now. And I'm like, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna spend a week in Arizona. I'm not gonna do that.
No, that's a 3-day trip at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, to spend a day with Preston, a day at Tombstone, and a day of doing whatever else around there.
Yeah, so we were thinking about, going to Vegas and then going to Arizona for a couple.
For 3 days, go to Arizona for 2 or something.
Yeah, we were kind of thinking about that, but just the timing of everything, and he's going to be home in September anyway, so for at least a couple days, I think, or at least when he's done with school and gets to wherever he's going, I can go there.
Yeah, because then it won't matter.
Yeah, then he can do whatever.
That's we're not. Well, I say that we haven't planned any kind of vacation yet, just because we're still trying to get back on our feet. But we're going to Galveston, but we go to Galveston every year for like a long weekend. We'll go on Thursday and come on Sunday, and we're gonna do that this summer. But
see, if I'm going to the beach, I'm going to clear water, like water that's clear.
Yeah,
like Mexico or Destin or.
It's become a family tradition for us. Like, even we go and spend a day at the beach, but we also like have all these different things that we do every single time while we're there, like ghost tours and crap like that. And and so it's become kind of like the girls. We've even said, hey, we could go, here or there or somewhere else, 5-6 hours, whatever. And they're like, no, we don't do Galveston. Okay, so we go to Galveston every year and spend a couple of days. And it's always. We always have a really good time, and it's way less expensive than anywhere else.
Yeah,
I think we got invited to go to the Puerto Vallarta or Punta Cana, one of those, and they're going in September. And Glenn and I were just like, "There's no way we're gonna like be able to save up enough to do that comfortably."
Yeah.
So they said
that's kind of where we're at too.
Next year we'll go somewhere with the whole group of friends again, but we won't this year. We're gonna skip this year's trip.
Yeah, because I'm also trying to get the house, painted, and we just had our handy dandy little contractor guy come in and do some things for us. So that was money. And then, I want to paint, and we want to get the front done. And we've spent a good amount of money on getting this front done. We're doing it ourselves, but
yeah, it's still expensive though. I mean, material, even if you're doing all the labor stuff, materials for anything are stupid expensive.
Yeah. So,
and there's nothing you can do about it because everything's so freaking expensive.
Yeah.
I went to the grocery store, and Atlee and I went on Sunday because Gamblin has been asking to go to Cabela's. So her and Glenn went on a daddy-daughter date, and they went to Cabela's. We went and ate, and then they went to Cabela's, just the two of them. So Atlee and I gave her the option. She wanted McDonald's. I'm like, cool, that's cheap. So we went to eat, and then we went to Walmart and literally got the stuff for like dinner that night, which wasn't anything fancy. Like she was going to cook dinner. She was making tacos, so not super expensive stuff. And she got a pair of pajamas, like as a hey, we're just the two of us kind of thing. She picked a pair of pajamas, and then I got 2 pots for out front of our house, like 2 flower pots, and 6 mini bags of soil. They're like 1 cubic yard each, whatever. Tiny bags of soil, 6 of those. It was $165.
Yep.
I'm like, I just spent $200 at Walmart for nothing, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it was things like I needed to replant my pineapples that I've been growing for 3 years. They needed bigger pots. The pineapples still haven't pineappled, but by God, they're still alive.
How long does it take? Is that normal, or I don't know how pineapples work. I love pineapples, but
so I grew these from the top of a real pineapple. Like I didn't buy a plant. I propagated them and did them in water and the whole bit and planted them. And it's supposed to be they start producing pineapples in 2 years. Well, it's been 3, and I still don't have pineapple. Now the first one died, but then another plant sprouted out of it, and so that one's full 3 years, and then the second one's maybe like 2.5 years. But I ain't got no pineapple out either of them.
Oh,
well. And Glenn's always like, "What do you want me to do with these damn pineapples?" like in the winter, I'm like, "Move my pineapples in." Oh, it's sunny today. Move my pineapples out. And he's like, "They're not pineapples. They're just plants." No, they're gonna be pineapples. He's like, "I don't think they're ever gonna be pineapples. I think that you just got to plant." I don't know what happened, but I think you just got to plant.
Yeah, I don't have a green thumb for nothing. I mean, everybody always buys me a plant for something, and I even tried, planting flowers and stuff in front of the house, and I kill them every time. And so I'm just buying fake ones.
Like I'm just.
Yep. Just buying fake. If anybody hears any snoring, that's the dog. He's laying in my lap, and he was snoring kind of loud.
It's like even the people that are spray painting their dead bushes so the HOA doesn't give them a ticket. Have you heard?
Oh no, I haven't.
So you're not like if you're in a neighborhood with the HOA and your bushes die, they tell you have to replace them within so many, 60 days or something, or you'll get fined. So I saw this thing. It was actually on like one of the radio stations. They were talking about it, and then I looked, and it's a thing where people, instead of replacing the plant, just spray paint it green.
That's funny.
And then
I
mean, it's green from the road, so the HOA can't say anything.
Yeah.
People that can't grow plants are just like, I'm just going to spray paint this plant green.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's kind of genius.
Yeah. Well, all those black bags over there on the table are all fake flowers that I have to go to Home Depot and buy the cheapest bags of dirt, because Gary has to cut the wood. I'm going to put it in the bottom of the barrels that I have out there, and then put the cheapest dirt I can find. And we have piles out here, but it's, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with the work of shoveling it, really. And then I'm going to put the bags of dirt in there and then put my fake flower so it looks real.
So if you don't want to buy as much dirt, you know what you can do?
What?
Put
styrofoam.
Well, I was going to say if you want it heavier, even put bricks in the bottom and then use spray foam.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm. Yeah, well, that's what. Well, I didn't think about spray foam.
You can put your flowers down in it, because then it'll hold your flowers as it gets hard.
I didn't think about
and then
spray
just put
foam.
a layer of dirt on top of it, and it looks like you see.
Oh, I didn't think about the sprayed foam.
Spray foam's where it's at because it'll grip those plants that you're putting in there. And then
Yeah.
if you ever want to replace them, you just chip out the little
Yeah.
pot of spray foam and put a new plant in it.
Yeah.
Probably work better. Save you some money too because that spray foam's not too expensive.
Yeah, because usually how I did it for these out here, I have those metal buckets, and then I put just wood in the
Just
bottom.
junk wood.
Yeah, just junk wood, and then got dirt and put dirt in it, and then put my fake flowers. But yeah, the spray foam,
Spray foam
yeah,
would probably hold them better. And
yeah,
then you wouldn't have to worry about them flying out with the wind or anything
yeah.
like that.
And where do you get the spray foam? Because I've
Home
got
Depot.
oh, okay.
It's just like literally, you can just say where's your spray foam. It'll be with the insulation.
Oh,
That's all.
yeah.
It's like what they put around outlets, like your faucet in the house and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Glenn uses spray foam for everything. He used spray foam. Our second refrigerator, we have 2 refrigerators in the kitchen, right? Like the main refrigerator, and then the other one's supposed to go to the garage, but we've lived there for 4 years and it's never made it to the garage. So it's just kind of
well, the way your kitchen is, it's like not even in the way.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, okay, second refrigerator.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like if I had a second refrigerator, you'd be like, what the fuck? I gotta walk around this big honking thing.
The way it's laid out, so it really doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But the shelves kept falling out. So this man of mine, he was like, I know what to do. And he went and got spray foam and he put the shelf in and then he spray foamed along the edges, like between the plastic and the shelf, and it foamed up, hardened, whatever. Yeah. Holds the shelf perfectly in place. It doesn't look good, but it works. And it's like the extra freezer or fridge, so it's not like it's,
Yeah, because we want an extra refrigerator and stuff that we're going to put out in the garage. Yeah. Well, every time we get the fucking garage cleaned out, we buy more shit. And then I'm like, well, I don't want it in the living room. So let's put it out in the garage.
Put it out there.
So we don't have room. But last weekend, I made Caitlin come and she cleaned out her room. And I said, okay, I want you to take whatever you want. Take it today.
Take it now.
I said, everything else, depending on what it is either going in the trash or is going in storage. So this lovely girl of mine, she is her fucking dad. Me, I go through my closet about twice a year. About every 6 months. Yeah. And if I haven't seen the shirt or worn it, it's gone. Uh-huh. And I mean, when I say gone, like out of the house to the Goodwill or to those little
it's either getting taken to the place or thrown in the trash.
Yeah. Gary, he'll go through his, I think he's went through his clothes probably twice in the 23 years we've been together.
He's got shirts from 1997.
And he doesn't get rid of it. He puts it in a bag and then puts it up in the attic. And I'm like, why? Why are you putting it in the attic? Well, I may, be able to wear it again. No, you're not. No, you're not.
You're a totally different person than you were 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I said, no, it's gone.
In different places now.
Yeah. So anyway, Caitlin is just like her dad. So she came over Saturday. Her and her friend Olivia came over Saturday, and they were in the room, and I heard him in there. She was cleaning. Olivia was just sitting on the bed talking to her. But anyway, she was in there just packing shit, and all this other stuff. And so when she was done, she come out and she goes, okay, I've got my stuff I'm taking, And I was like, okay. I walked in there. There's 20 garbage bags.
Shut up.
No, I swear to God. 20 Glad 13-gallon garbage bags in her room on the floor. And I go, what are we doing with these?
What are we doing with all this?
And she goes, well, take them to storage. And I went, why am I going to take these clothes that you have not lived at home since December?
Yeah. So it 6 is months now of you not wearing them at all.
Yes. And I said, 6 months of you not wearing them at all. And I said, and I can almost guarantee you that you have not worn these clothes since high school. Mm-hmm. And I go, you have gained probably 20 to 30 pounds since high school. So have I. If you're not wearing those clothes now, I'm not taking them to storage so they can sit there for another fucking 5 years.
Nope.
Not doing it. Mm-mm. I said, so if you want to go through the clothes, and try them on just to make sure. I said, because if they fit, you might want to take them to your house. I said, because they're not going to storage. You will never see them again if you leave them here.
Yeah.
I'm just
They're gonna be on the curb.
Yep. And she goes, okay. Well, and then I felt bad because she almost started tearing up because I said, you've gained like 20 to 30 pounds. All of us have. I wasn't calling her out. I wasn't, I was just like, you've gained 20 to 30 pounds. So have I. But mine has been just within the last 6 months. Yours have been over the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, which is just getting out of high school and growing up. And,
And I said, just stop. You're taking it you're thinking too much into it. That's not what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And I said, Skyla's gained weight since she's been out of school. I go, we all have.
You broke her heart.
I guess. But there's still 20 bags of clothes laying there that are all. Go through? No. She goes, just take them. Just do whatever. And so I was like, okay. Well, then Gary was like, well, she needs to take him to the Goodwill. And I'm like, why? You don't take your shit to the Goodwill. Why are you making your daughter?
Right. Who takes yours, buddy?
I do.
Yeah.
So we're making a big.
You're going to have a big donation.
Yep. Thing. Yep. And I probably won't take him to Goodwill because I don't like taking him to Goodwill because of all the BS I keep hearing about Goodwill or that I've heard through the years.
Even though they're getting donations for free, their CEO makes ungodly amount of money.
Yeah. So I usually always take him to those little like boxes that you see all over the place. Mm-hmm. That's where I take them. Yep. And for the sheltered, battered women and kids or whatever.
That's what I usually do too. For one, it's just easier. There's one like on the corner
of everywhere.
The gas station at our house, like from our house to the gas station is like a quarter of a mile. There's one there, and I'm like, perfect. And
you want to take those 20 bags?
Nope. Caitlin needs to do it. Sorry, Caitlin. You do it yourself. No, I don't even like my kids. I'm like, put it in the car. I'll drive you down there. You're putting it in.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing it. But I'm like you, like. Usually in the spring sometime and in the fall sometime. Because I'm like, okay, am I going to wear these same shorts that I wore last year? Mm-hmm. Maybe not. Maybe so. Maybe they don't fit. Maybe they do. Like even swimsuits this year, I have to go get a new swimsuit because all my swimsuits are too big. Mm. Shit like that. So I'm like, why do I still have...
Look at Cupshe.
I've heard they have really cute...
That's where all mine are from. I love them.
I've always just bought Shein because I'm just wearing them in the backyard, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
But now, like... The ones that I have, either the elastic's all because it's Shein.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a $7 swimsuit.
Yeah.
It's going to last one season.
Yeah.
But like when we went to the wedding a few weeks ago, there was a pool and I was like, I don't even know if I have a swimsuit that fits. So I just took shorts and like a sports bra because I was like, they're all like just too big in the boobs because I lost 40 pounds of boobs.
That's where all your weight went.
I guess. Left. I'm like, they're tube socks with oranges. They're deflated milk bags.
No. But see, mine aren't like that. I mean, mine, I'm only self-conscious about mine. This is going to be a little TMI for some people. So kids. So I'm only self-conscious about my chest area if Gary and I are in the moment and I'm on top.
Why on top? Like what?
If I'm like... if I'm sitting straight up, whatever.
If you're moving?
But if I'm
hunched over moving?
Yeah, like not on my all fours, but hunched over and
getting momentum.
Yeah. And he's like, why does that bother you? It don't bother me. And I was like, yeah.
Dangling his face.
That's what he says. See? That's what he says. And I'm like, yeah, but to me, I see them and they do look like, 2 oranges in a tube sock or whatever. That's the only time that I'm, really because other than that, I mean, I'm all about showing my boobs. Yeah. And I've always been like that.
Seen your boobs.
Yeah, everybody has seen my boobs. If you haven't, come on over, I guess.
You'd see them anytime you want.
Yeah. I have no...
I'm not self-conscious about it because I actually have I don't know if I've ever told you this, I have a birth defect that, so I can't have regular cleavage. Most people have cleavage in their boobs like touch, and then you have that. I can't have that because I'm missing the tendons that hold them up. The actual, like I went, the only reason I know this is because I went to get a consultation for a tummy tuck and a boob job shortly after Milo was born. And the doctor said, okay, what's your expectation? And I showed him a picture. I'm like, this is what I want them to look like. And he was like, okay, that's never going to happen. And I'm like, what? And he was like, no. He was like, and he showed me, and like, whatever, like towards the middle, whatever tendon is supposed to be there, I don't have it. It doesn't exist in my body. And he said it's just a birth defect, like it's just one of those things during development. I didn't develop that tendon, whatever. So they've always been this shape. But the good thing is they can look fake if I have a really good bra because they don't smush together. So it looks like I have fake boobs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I've just never, like, it's something I just can't help. So even if I got a boob job, they would just look like big balls. They wouldn't have boob shape.
Balls on your chest.
I would just have big balls on my chest. Not good boob shape. So why would I put myself through that? And I'm sure, like, that's one doctor, you know, there's probably reconstruction. Like, if I had to have a mistake.
Yeah, but that was 20-some years ago now.
It was probably
2019.
18 years ago. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because Milo
just
was only
before Glenn
19.
and I met.
Yeah.
Because it was like in that TJ and I were starting to get sideways. Well, not starting, but finishing getting sideways. But even the tummy tuck, he was like, we can absolutely do the tummy tuck. He was like, we can do this, this, and this. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, then when I went to make the second appointment, then TJ and I had already split up, whatever. Because I was just going to do the tummy tuck and not do the boob job.
Oh.
Because I was like, what's the point? They're not going to look the way I want them to look anyway.
Yeah, I always get told or asked if mine are real. And I'm like, yep, mine are.
You're like, they're real, I promise.
Yep. What's
funny is when you see, like, there's this person that I know, you know her too, and she will not own that she's had a boob job. Will not own it. But you can see pictures of prior boob job, and they're like maybe a B cup, and then post boob job is like a
boob
triple
job.
D. Boob job. Boob. It's like a triple D, like it's astronomical. And I actually mentioned it to her husband one time. I was like, yeah, well, at least your wife got her fake titties. Because I was being smart ass.
Yeah.
And he said, she didn't get a boob job. And I was like, who you lying to?
Yeah.
He was like, no, she just had a really good bra on that day. I was like, okay, well, I've seen her in a swimsuit, and they're massive.
Yeah.
They're huge. Okay, so she lost weight and her boobs got bigger. That's not how that works.
Yeah, no.
And he really thought that he was going to convince me that she didn't get a boob job. I'm like, you're an idiot. Okay, number one, you're an idiot. Because why, if you're going to go through all that, why wouldn't you be proud? Shit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, look, they're fake.
Yeah.
You want to touch them? Grab a hold. Feel them. This is what fake boobs feel like. I'd never wear a bra again, ever.
You don't wear one now, apparently.
Well, most of the time I don't. I guess the sports bra-ish on today.
Well, that's like me. I went from a 32A to a 36 double D, but that's all from having kids.
Yeah.
Like each kid I had, they got bigger. Added a cup. Yeah. Added a cup size, and mine never went down. Some women, they lose it just as good as they,
as soon as I quit breastfeeding, then they all deflated again.
Nope,
like they
not
were
mine.
Nice and full while I was breastfeeding, but after that, they just defeated.
Not mine. Mine are all right
you
here.
Have to keep them.
Yep, I did.
I got blessed in the ass department, not the boobs department. Which luckily I have a husband who's an ass man. So
yeah. Well, I have a husband that's a boob man.
So there you go.
Yeah.
It checks.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I'm like, if I spent, thousands upon thousands of dollars to get my boobs done,
I'm flaunting them.
I might not. I might just wear like pasties all the time. Like all you see is just heart pasties.
You got to get the little thingies hanging.
Right, the tassels.
The tassels. Yep.
Or like the Borat swimsuit that just comes up and like literally has just a stripe over the nipple.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm telling you, I'd never wear a bra again. Everybody see my titties like yours. That's never going to happen, though, so I guess you're just going to see them hanging out the bottom of a crop top now. I've traded my want for fake boobs to, I'll just flash you in the crop top.
And I guess that's why, I am the way I am with my boobs, because before I didn't have any. I didn't have, like, none. Like, it was wall and that was it.
It's like a light switch.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yep.
It's just a nipple.
Yep. That's all I had.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Yep.
I don't know. Gary didn't mind.
No.
Glenn didn't mind.
Well, Gary's always like, I'm not paying for you to get a boob job because when you get a boob job, you'll leave me and somebody else will be enjoying them.
Because that's the only reason you're with him is because you have real boobs.
Yeah. Yep.
That's so stupid.
Yep.
That's such a man thing to say.
I know.
mean, like, when I've lost weight, he's like, you need to get skinny. Because I'm only with you because I'm fat?
Yeah.
What does that say about me?
Right.
I think that's kind of backhanded there, buddy. I'm jacked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
And I'm like, no, honey, I'm with you for your money.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm with you for your money and that dick.
Yeah. That's what I tell him. I mean.
Okay, but what's the truth?
The money in his dick.
Priorities, okay? At least it's the money over that dick. You want some of this dick?
I do that to him all the time.
Glenn will send it like, and he spells it out like DYYYYYCCCK, and I'm like, I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we'll be sitting on the couch and it'll just be us because Skyla's never home hardly anymore. And I'll go, let's go to the bedroom so I can get some of that dick like that. And he's like, what? But now it's just a big joke. So.
Yeah, you're like, give it to me, Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my. He likes the boobs. It's working. So.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because, like, you know, I'll say 10 years ago, maybe not even that long ago or whatever, but it was always, you know, him grabbing my ass, walking by, grabbing my boobs. You know, if I was squatted down, looking in a cabinet or whatever, he'd come over and put his hand on my head. And, you know, well, now it's me doing it to him. Like every time he squats down to pick a dog up or to look in the cabinet or whatever, I run over and I throw my leg over his head and yeah, and I start taking his head and going like this, and he's like, God damn, woman,
get off me.
Yeah. Or when I walk by him, I grab his chest or, you know, his crotch or whatever.
I do that crap to Glenn. He still does it to me too, but I do it to him. But it's like to the point now where he's like unbothered. I shit you not. The other day we went to the store or whatever, and when we came back home, no, we had gone to eat. I take that, we had gone to eat, and I'd had 2 margaritas. That's why this happened. Let me correct. So we're driving back home, and Glenn was driving, and I just reached over and started like unbuttoning his shirt from the top down, just one-handed unbutton all the way down. He had like a wife beater on, so I like stuck my hand in the wife beater and grabbed a handful of chest. He's driving, and I just got my hand over there and grabbing a handful of chest hair. Gamblin's in the back seat. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it." But like, he didn't even skip a beat. Like, he didn't swerve. He didn't even say quit. He didn't try and make me stop. I'm like, I literally just undid your shirt, and he was like, "I'm used to your bullshit." He was like, "What kind of shenanigans are you gonna have for me today?" I'm like, "Well, I guess that's true."
Yep.
You don't even care anymore. Well, then we got home, and I was like, "Leave me alone."
Yeah, that's that's how it is. And like, because during the day, you know, I'll send him a text message or whatever, and go, "I can't wait till you get home." Blah blah blah. And then by the time he gets home, either I'm over it.
Passed.
Yeah, I'm over it. Or Skyla's home now. Or, you know, Skyla's never home unless I'm planning on doing something to Gary when he gets home. Then that's when Skyla is like, "Oh, I think I'll go home now.
I think I'll go home. Oh, look, my mom and dad are screwing on the couch." Right where Caitlin sits. Oh.
So, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's every couple though. Like, you're sexting during the day and you have all these plans, and then you hit the bed and you're just like, or it's this. I know you're gonna know what I'm talking about. You're laying there and you're like, I really want to. I don't want to do the work.
Yep.
Like, I want to. I'm looking at Glenn. I'm like, I want to, but I don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
And he's going, I want to too. I don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, somebody's got to do the work.
Yeah. We can't just lay here and look at each other.
So we're going to roll over and go to sleep because neither of us are going to do the work.
Yep. I get that. Because sometimes Gary will be like, well, I wanted to last night, but we went to bed and you just rolled over.
You just fell asleep.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, sorry.
That's why I went to bed.
Yeah.
You should have raped me in the kitchen when you got home because.
Well, but he's laying here on the couch.
Sound asleep?
Yep, sound asleep, snoring.
I'm not sleeping.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not sleeping. I was resting my eyes.
Yep. And so I'm like, all right, well, let's go to bed because I'm tired, Yeah. Well, he's
nice.
had a 30-minute
Yeah,
nap.
power nap.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Strong like bull.
Yeah. Yep.
Glenn never falls asleep on the couch.
Oh
like,
God, Gary does every time we sit down.
I do. Like I'll be sitting there and he's watching some show, and next thing he knows, I'm like just passed out. Or if I'm reading and the book's not good enough, then I'll fall asleep reading because lots of times I'm reading and he's watching TV. But there's no. I'm sure that's something.
His balls over the microphone.
Balls just went across the microphone. Did y'all hear that? Dog balls across the microphone. It's real life over here. You have any dog balls across your microphone?
Oh my God! So Skyla, she does this to Gary all the time, and the first time she did it to Gary, I started rolling. Gary just looked at me like, "This is your daughter." She goes, "Dad, let's go to Wendy's." And he goes, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, Wendy's nuts go across your chin."
Does he fall for it every time?
Yes, he does, and it's fucking hilarious. I just fall over laughing.
I need to get Gamblin to do it to Glenn and like record it because
Yep.
he would totally be non-suspecting unless he listens to this podcast, which he is like one of our tried and true listeners. He's listened to every episode. But to have Gamblin do that, or I guess you could do it to Gable. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, there's another one too. Yeah, Caitlin. What's the other one? The other one that your sister says all the time. When these nuts go across your chin, and then there's
nuts go across your face.
Yeah, but there's another
something about Wendy's nuts.
There's another one, and it's not Wendy's. It's something else, and I can't remember what it is.
Dragon. Have you seen my dragon?
Dragon needs balls.
What I just said. Titan
That's not it though.
Titan just drug his nuts.
Stop her, Caitlin. She's pulling the
across the microphone.
Yes.
Ooh.
So Caitlin is here. She just walked in.
Hi, Caitlin. Do you want to hear what we've talked about so far? My boobs look like oranges and tube socks. That was part of it. And then if I got a boob job, it would look like balls because of having birth defect. Let's talk about your dad having sex with your mom, which is always a plus. And let's see what else. The dog's nuts sliding across me. You and your 23 bags of clothes in there that you get to get rid of. Oh, we did talk about those. You did?
Yeah, we did.
It was like, damn it, what did I come over here? Sucker.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, and so.
No, I didn't go in there. I didn't get a tetanus shot. There's nothing in there. That's not what I heard. 23 bags of clothes. Yeah. From 5 years ago. What good does that do if they're 5 years old? You ain't never gonna wear them things again. They're clean. They're going to Goodwill or wherever. I can't sell them because they're ugly. So. It's not stuff that Gamblin would wear. Like, no. I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
But I'm saying, like, if I go to Plato's, I can't just sell it. Oh yeah, they're gonna be like, that shit is gross. They're gonna be like, $5. So that's it. $5, make you holler. Gamblin goes through her crap more than anybody I ever saw.
Yeah, so see, you need to take those 20 bags of clothes so Gamblin can go through them, and then you can take him to that place at the gas station.
Or I could bring Gamblin here next week.
No, that's not how this works.
She could go through them here and see if there was even anything she wanted.
No, that's not how this works.
Either way, Caitlin's taking them because Gary said. You're taking them to the drop box. No, Dad has a truck that doesn't all fit. You need 20. You need a truck? Yes. If you want to go in my room and look. You do not need a truck. Yes, because
there's 20 bags. Telling you.
There's so many bags that I think only half of them will fit in the bed of the truck. Because they're big. How many are gonna fit in your car? Maybe 2 bags. Dang, you're gonna be taking 10 trips to the Goodwill. That sucks, girl. They're big.
So
You just see Caitlin packed in. All you see is her driving. She's like, I'm only making one trip. God damn it! Just bags everywhere. I can't even turn the wheel. It's like Jelly Roll before he lost weight with steering wheel rubbing against his belly.
Did you hear about Jelly Roll and Bunny?
Yeah, they're getting divorced.
Yeah.
I think it's a publicity stuff.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
I think that it's
all press is good press.
Yeah.
No matter if it's good or bad.
You figure they haven't had any real press in the last 6, 8, 10 months, right? Yeah. Oh, well, he lost weight. No. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she was a prostitute when you met, so what do you were? You know, like, come on.
Yeah.
But then I read too that she's dating some guy from Nickelback.
Yeah, Chad.
But don't
Krager, whatever.
Anyway,
I don't know.
That's what everything says. I don't know. Celebrities.
Yeah. One day we'll be celebrities and it'll be drama
we've
about
been trying
us.
to do.
I know.
We're trying to become celebrities. It's not working.
I know.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, we do. We have people from all over because the numbers. Japan loves us.
Oh, what's up, Japan? What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, Japan loves us. I think there's like 30 or 40 downloads in Japan.
Oh, dang.
I mean, there's, yeah.
All right. Somebody from Japan comment on one of our posts. We know you're actually listening.
Yeah.
That's what should happen.
So you can go on Facebook and find us, Hot Moms and Hormones. Instagram, Hot Moms and Hormones. TikTok, Hot Moms and Hormones. Is there anything else? Just the 3, right?
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. No.
What are we gonna snap?
Yeah.
Just that over and over. Yeah. Snapchat's just for Netflix and chill anyway, right? What? Isn't that all Snapchat's good for? Netflix and chill. Yeah. Finding those
Snapchat
people.
is really just Tinder without swiping. We're just adding people.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm too old for all that. I have Snapchat.
That's why
Oh, she's like, that's why we don't, because we don't want to be.
I know. It's so. Never mind. I'm not going to say it because it'll be mean.
Oh, look. She was not going to be mean. Hang on. Write it down. First time in the history of forever, she chose to keep her mouth shut to not be mean.
Mean to who? Me?
Hey, who is your mother? Because this is not her.
No, Titan.
Any other time she would just say something mean and not worry about
it.
Nothing. Nobody. Don't worry about it.
Tell me after then.
Jeez. Yeah, so go find us on all the platforms. Share, like, follow, all the good stuff. We're trying to revamp for summer and get back into the groove, but we need some followers and some listeners and some comments.
Yes, and share us on your personal Facebook. Like, say, hey, go listen to whatever.
Hot Moms and Hormones.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what I was trying
Whitney
to say.
Does that like every post she shares. It's
really
so sweet. Yeah, a bunch of them. I'm like, oh, look, Whitney. But she's the one that she listens like nonstop. She's listened to every episode as well. So, like, share, comment, follow, all the things, and we will catch y'all next week. Be sure to rape your husband this week if you feel it.
Yep, just raping nonstop. He will love it. He will love it.
Have a great week, y'all.
All right, bye.